Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today it is time to play with Stitches, the one and only, well, I was gonna say the very strongest hero in the game. Maybe not so much anymore, but he is definitely still extremely powerful. Looks like I'm gonna have to sit in the bottom lane right here. And today I'm gonna show you a talent build that is pretty much the standard right now. And the very first talent that we're gonna go for right here is going to be Heavy Slam, which increases the slam right there, which is going to be our W ability. Now, Stitches, the reason why he is so strong and why he is so, you know, such a common choice, really, is mainly for the fact because of the Q ability, okay? The Q ability that we have right here will basically allow us to hook the very first target, or the very first target that we hit with that ability, to pull it straight towards us. And obviously what can happen with that is that we sort of pull an enemy hero. We can get lucky. We may be able to get lucky. We can pull, oh, yep, see, there we go. You can pull an enemy hero and do a significant amount of damage to them very quickly. And obviously, you know, if that's going to be in a 5v5 team fight, then I've hooked the very first guy out of there, and sort of all of a sudden we get a 4v5 team fight. It's going to be a very easy one. So most of the time, the Q is going to be the signature ability for this hero, although that's not the ability we're going to be focusing on as much in this build. The main one we are going to be focusing on right here is going to be the Slam. Now, the reason why we're focusing on Slam is because Hook is good by itself, you know. We're going to use it to gather, to basically pull heroes towards us. Like, oh, almost like so. But, you know, that's not gonna be really the damage dealer right here. We are going to be focusing mostly on Slam, which will allow us to get a bunch more damage done, and it's gonna allow us to clear up lanes and all that kind of awesomeness. Because as you could see right there, it's like an AoE cone that we hit straight in front of us. Now, this is kind of risky by the siege tank. He needs to be careful. There we go. Oh. Sadly didn't quite get the notification right there by Mr. Tassadar, but that's okay. So the next thing we have right here is Devour, and basically what that one does, it hits a target and then it deals a bunch of damage to it, and then it heals up. So that's basically the idea. Like, I can do it, I can activate that right now. As you can see, it heals myself for quite a significant amount, and it deals some damage as well. So all in all, the abilities that we have for this hero are insanely strong. They are very good. Gotta be careful though. Gotta hook out the siege tank here. Should be able to get some nice, some nice boost away, which is good. Gotta go towards the top lane right now. Oh, wow! I did not notice that guy was so low health. All right. Then we also obviously have a passive ability, which is not surprising. Gonna have to take out that thingy right there. Oh, sadly don't have mana anymore, but get the siege tank. Oh, come on, guys! The siege tank is like almost dead. There we go. Okay. Next talent we're gonna go for right here is going to be Putrid Ground, and the reasoning behind that we'll go over in a second. But it was a pretty decent fight right there for us. Pretty decent fight. So the passive ability that I have is basically going to leave this little thingy, this little, wow, Nova. this little gas cloud thing around us, and what that one obviously will do, while we hook away Mr. Rhaegar right there. What that one does is basically it will deal some damage to everything around me when I get hit, and that's obviously a great ability. Now on top of that, this hero, as you may have already noticed, is going to be like sort of the main tank. I mean, I don't deal a significant amount of damage. I do have a lot of utility, but the main reason why I am playing this hero is to be the main tank in this fight. I'm not gonna be the main damage dealer. I'm gonna be like the utility guy that stuns people and deals a bunch of damage. But the main use for me is going to be my alright. Oh, it's going to be my my damage. Or my my utility, rather. Oh, come on! Did Illidan really get out of there? Did he really get out of there? Wow, they all got out of there. Dang. I should have actually used my ability slightly differently right there. I used them in the wrong order. Alright, gonna drink some from the fountain really quickly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and join this battle. Now the reason, by the way, why we went with Putrid Ground once again is just because of straight up increases the damage we do with Slam. And it's great. Like, it's really strong. Looks like we're pushing mid pretty hard here. Siege tank is still going to talent the bot, but he's really not dealing any damage to the towers yet, so nothing too worrisome right there for us. Just gonna push. Maybe we can even get a fort at this point. Well, I would be kind of surprised by that, but okay. Looks like we're going to the bot or the top lane instead right now, which is just fine with me. Gotta stick around with my army though. I'm not a very solo heavy hero, and considering we are winning all the team fights pretty easily this way, I'm completely fine with this. Come here. Oh, nope, didn't get him. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Decidar actually did end up getting killed right there, which is unfortunate. Next one we're gonna go for right here is going to be Tenderizer. Basically what that one does is every single time I deal... Ooh, it's kind of risky. I probably should have stayed around. Alright, whatever. Looks like they're gonna get it anyway. But every single time I hit an enemy, I will slow them, which is very, very powerful, obviously. One thing to keep in mind though, when you are starting off with Stitches, is that the E ability, the Devour, like the self-heal, is a very, very long cooldown. You need to basically keep that in mind. You can't just sort of use it as often as the other abilities you can. Now the obvious level 10 ability is going to be Gorge. The other one is decent, but this one is honestly just better. Gonna make sure this tank gets out of here, by the way. Just want him to push out. Alright. Don't want him to stick around. They're still fighting, by the way, in the top lane. Kinda risky. I should probably go back soon, but... I'm just gonna soak some experience right here. The main thing that we have going right now for us is that we are obviously a level up, which is great. But on top of that, we are also... yeah, just scaring him off. There we go. Don't actually... You know, I don't think I would be able to kill him ever. Just trying to make sure he doesn't kill all our towers. But the main advantage we got right now is that we are just about to hit level 10. And I'm gonna run towards the mid right now because that's gonna happen very soon. Alright, here we go. Gotta go with Gorge. Gorge is obviously great. Gonna make my way over to my team. Alright. Here we go. Got one. Got one. Oop. And as you can see what Gorge does, it basically hooks someone sadly I didn't hook a minion right there. But basically what that one does, I put someone in my tummy and then I can walk away with it, and obviously that is gonna be extremely powerful. Let's kill the fort, guys. Get some 800 experience. We'll take it. Alright, big fight going on right there. I don't really wanna... I'll just hook one away. There we go. Make it a little bit easier on. Alright. Don't really like the way this fight went right there. Like the positioning of that fight, but we're so far ahead right now that it really doesn't matter. Guys, we shouldn't be walking like that though. Yeah, let's get the camp done if you really want to. Night will fall in 3 seconds, so we might have to go back soon, but... Come here, you. Oh, got him. Nice. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We are getting very low in mana, so ideally I would go back for a second, but I'm gonna stick around for the time being. I will start attacking the Garden Terror here. We are extremely far ahead. This is a good game. This is a good example right here. So the hook is going to be obviously the main ability that you need to be focusing on, okay? Like getting the hook down and actually landing that thing is going to be your main strength. While we casually kill Nova because she popped out of nowhere. But that's going to be the main strength, you know? You gotta make sure that you hit that. Once you do, it is going to be a pretty straightforward one. So the one thing that I've noticed with skill shots, at least that I've been practicing recently in the last couple of days, is to simply make sure that you focus on it really, really hard. I mean, it sounds very obvious, but if you focus on it really hard, it becomes pretty simple. It becomes pretty straightforward. Alright, they are doing their camp right now. Oh, actually, they're not. There is a guy in the bot lane right now, still dealing some damage, but really nothing too worrisome. Alright, Garden Terror is taken. Oh well. Come here. Come here. Sorry about that. Didn't really need to use my ult there either. Alright, gonna be fighting the Garden Terror right here, trying to make sure that we get this kill as well, which will allow us a second Garden Terror very rapidly, which is nice. Wow, he's actually gonna stick around here? Oh man, didn't let my hook sadly. Alright, come here. I need to eat someone. Come here. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, come on now. Ah, I don't think they realized that I got one in my tummy, but that's alright. We did a lot of damage there. Next one we're gonna go for right here. Actually, have a couple different options. We could go for Mega Smash. We can go for Helping Hand, which is sometimes very useful. But I'm gonna go with Relentless right now because it's just gonna allow me to be a little bit more tanky. Considering you are the single tank right now in this fight. But, you know, honestly, you can go with Mega Smash. You can go with a heck of a lot of different abilities. But Mega Smash, or rather Relentless is the strongest overall one, so to say. But it really depends on the army composition of your opponents, or the hero composition of your opponents. Alright, we are tanking a lot of damage here, but, you know, didn't really end up doing all that much. Gonna have to try and get back here. Ooh, I may actually end up going down. Alright, nope, 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 we're fine. Alright, gotta devour him. There we go. And I'm already at a pretty high margin of health again. Ugh, sadly did get bounced off of the off of the gate right there. I hoped he would walk through it, but oh yeah, nice. Another kill right there. Let's just go ahead and devour one more minion. There we go. So right now I haven't gone back to my base, I believe. I don't think so. No, I haven't. And we are in an extremely powerful position right now. Really just, you know, maximizing the use of Devour and just being extremely helpful in these fights. Like, we've been constantly taking out minions all the time. And on top of that, we've just been hooking different kinds of enemies. And right now, they're having an extremely hard time dealing with us. Like, you know, we're 4 levels ahead. This is gonna be pretty straightforward now. Is that the real one? It looked like it for a second, but oh. Dude, why'd you get over there? Whew. So risky right there by Illidan. Alright. We're gonna have to get back though. Yeah, let's just go back, guys. Let's go back. By the way, the one thing that you always have to do when playing Stitches is sit on that tiniest little mount you have. Just because it looks absolutely ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go back right now, make sure we get some extra mana going. But this is great, this is great. Next level 16 talent. At level 16 you definitely have more than one option. You can either go for Fishing Hook. You can go for the Pulverize, which basically makes my smash, like the hulking smash thing that I do, deal extra damage as well. In the form of a stun. So obviously it's going to be interrupting and doing all kinds of dirty things to my opponents. Alright. Alright, looks like we're going to regroup, which is good. Should be night soon as well. But yeah, that's... Whoa, did he just... Thrall just wasted his ult. Oh no, he didn't waste his ult. I didn't see him. Alright, there we go. But basically what my W does right now is stun their heroes. And that's gonna be extremely useful. Actually, well, I haven't gotten the ability yet, but I am gonna go for Pulverize just to make sure that I can go ahead and stun them. Now, obviously, we do need to make sure that we stay focused, but we're gonna be a full talent row ahead, which is gonna be obviously great. Gotta try and play a little bit safe right now as far as mana goes. But this is all fine. Okay, gonna be defending the fort right here. I'm gonna go with Pulverize, but, you know, Fishing Hook definitely a good option as well. But you can see the little cone, or the cone right there, and, you know, the amount of damage it really is dealing to them. So, you know, all in all, this hero is great. I mean, it's no wonder that he's gonna be one of the first picks. There we go. Oh, man. Tassadar should probably not go there, though. I would not recommend that, Tassadar. Pretty risky, dude. Alright, whatever. We are getting a lot of them already. We are growing one of our Garden Terrors right now. Now, they also have a Garden Terror, but we are still a full talent row ahead. So that's gonna be an advantage, you know, nonetheless. Come here. Oh, sadly didn't grab her. That's unfortunate there. Alright. Nothing too worrisome here. Just trying to save up my mana, make sure I get some for the fight. Alright. Gonna go towards the bottom lane. See if we can also grab the other Garden Terror. They are, yeah, they have just finished it off, but it's gonna be a fight here, for sure. Oh, you need to watch out, Illidan. Illidan, what the hell? Did you just really do that? Okay, I don't really want to waste my ult here. Well, unless I have to do it on the siege tank, that's fine. Come here. Come here. Oh, come on now. Oh, I messed that one up so hard. I thought he was gonna run away, and then he stood all of a sudden next to me. I could have gorged him easily. Oh, got him. There we go. Stun. And dead. He actually popped his ult right there. Interesting little move. But we're gonna be pushing pretty hard here. Meanwhile, their Garden Terror is going to town on one of our forts, but we're gonna be able to push here way harder than they can, so this is not a problem for us at all. Okay. Come here. Sadly, don't have my Gorge available. Or my Gorge available, so I can't go ahead and deal damage to them that way. And, you know, pick off their Thrall, but... Or their Siege Tank, rather, but this is all fine. Thrall is going back in the meantime. Gonna be defending here. That is totally fine with me. Obviously, he's gonna be a lot better at cleaning up that Garden Terror, and I'm gonna be a lot more useful in this little battle. Making sure I clear out that creep wave as soon as possible. And we're just gonna start taking down these castles, which are gonna be great. Oh. Gotta be watching out here, Mr. Rhaegar. Oh no, Rhaegar. Oh no, Rhaegar. That's you dead. Alright, stun. Get him, Illidan, get him. Good job. Good job. Now their thrall meanwhile is over here, but... Well, we can do some stunning to him. Nothing too worried about that. Looks like we're going back. So far so good though. Now they did manage to pick off most of the towers, and he's actually going to town to our fort as well. Or to our castle, but I don't think he's going to be able to pick it off. No, their Nova's not going to get out of there. It's pretty obvious which the real one is anyway. Alright. Let's go pick up that one. Let's go pick up the Merc Game, boys. As long as we are together, right? Alright. Okay. We should regroup after this. This is really going well though. We're gonna hit level 20 very soon. At level 20 we're gonna go with the Bolt of the Storm right there, activated teleport. What we're gonna use that for is mainly to like teleport in and pick up someone with Gorge, or to Gorge someone and then teleport back, you know? Like that's basically the idea behind it. Alright. Ooh, that's a risky one. People are getting a little bit greedy here. Alright, it's fine though. We should just make sure that we are walking together right now. Alright. Okay, here we are. Night is gonna fall again. We are pretty close to Garden Terror, but so are they. And that's going to be pretty scary, obviously. I'm gonna need some help here, though. Oh, didn't quite get him. Just gonna make sure I grab this thing, really. Come on now, guys. Are we really gonna fight here? I could use some help, though. That'd be great. Okay. So these camps do deal a significant amount of damage still to me, but, you know, I am quite tanky. And obviously the Gorge is gonna help out a lot. Alright. Yeah. Let's just clean up the Garden Terrors. Okay, so meanwhile our camps are pushing pretty hard. Or at least at the bottom camp. One of their heroes is gonna be occupied at defending that. We do have enough right now for another Garden Terror. So I hope that we will be able to kill this guy. Oh, come here. Okay, gonna have to run out here. Don't have enough to stay. Okay, looks like Lily is gonna take it. Interesting. Well, I guess with Tessadar in here, that is totally fine as well. So they actually are holding on quite well, and we are obviously still having an advantage, but we need to make sure that we focus though. The level advantage is obviously gonna catch up pretty quickly, early or later on into the game. So I hope we will be able to start grouping up again together. Alright, looks like that is exactly what's happening right now. Thrall is meanwhile soloing that thing. Interesting move right there. I would not recommend that. Come here. Oh, that's a fake one, dang it. Always getting caught by those decoys. He's still going to town. He should really go back though. It's so risky. He might be going... Yeah, he might get killed right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I see you. I see you, Nova, but can't do very much against you. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go with the Bolt of the Storm, allowing us our very final talent, which is gonna make us a heck of a lot stronger. Gonna move over here. Alright. Got him. Make sure that I stun him so our Thrall doesn't die. And meanwhile he is taking out the castle right there, which is fine. Gonna make sure that Illidan doesn't just go ahead and kill everyone. Or everything. He has his evasion up right now, don't really want to hit him. Alright. Had to teleport right there, but that's fine. The cooldown on Blink is pretty slow. It's only 40 seconds if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. So it's pretty powerful. And meanwhile, he's actually also taking out the other one. That's great. Gonna be killing another guy right here. Another Garden Terror. And we're gonna have a second Garden Terror available for us. Now, Lily should be able to get out of there just fine. Lily doesn't really die. Lily is actually one of these characters that is surprisingly tanky when you get... when you actually give it a try. Like, she doesn't really die in general. It's like Raynor. Raynor doesn't really die either. Whereas the real damage dealers in the game are very, very flimsy. Alright. Could like some, I would like some help. They're all getting some extra mana here. Looks like she's going straight for the next one. This takes forever though. I'd rather want some help here, but... Well, the garden terror is already growing. We had enough seeds for another one right there. They don't quite. Gonna have to try and help out, though. Alright. Making sure I clear this up very quickly, and then I'm gonna go straight to the top lane. They're gonna need me there. Oh, hell no. Ah, come on. Oh my god. I tried capturing it right there, but it's not gonna happen. I may actually end up going down here. Wow. Run, Lowko, no! Dang it. Ah, that was pretty silly by me. I could have captured that thing and then blinked out. I think I would have been in a better position. I could have just gorged her, stayed in that circle, and then afterwards, you know, after capturing, blink out and just run. I think that would have been a much better choice. Did end up going down right there. I believe that's the first time during this game. Yeah, slight mistake on my side. And it is gonna cost me. So that's okay though. That's okay. I should have been in the top lane to begin with. But they are gonna start hitting away at the core right now. Now sadly the core isn't affected by that little thing. But it's gonna tank a little bit of the damage. I would rather just get that thing, man. Like, I feel like that's better. I don't really like the idea of just going straight for the core. That's not really gonna do it. I mean, you literally didn't do anything right there. You just died. That's literally what happened there. Wow. That wasn't, that was a little bit too greedy there, but alright. Same for me though. I made a pretty big mistake. Ooh. Everyone's pretty low health here. We definitely need to make sure we win this fight. I wish I would have been there. Okay, nice little heal. That's gonna help out a lot. It is gonna be a pretty strong one though. Ooh. Well, there needs to be some focus here because this is not going the way it's supposed to. Okay, tank is down so far, but all of their heroes here are still alive. I'm gonna have to move over here myself. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So that level advantage really coming into play right there, because that ended up doing a lot more than they planned to, for sure. Doggy! Run the doggy troll! Oh, okay, well, that works as well. We are almost here, and we're gonna have a pretty easy time cleaning this one up right now. In the end, even though that fight didn't look to go so well, in the end we traded, well, 1 for 5, I suppose, now. Which is great, and I am finally here as well to deal some extra damage to them. But this is great. This is exactly the way it was meant to be. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy playing Stitches, I would highly recommend you give this build a try. As always, I will leave it right below that like button in the description of this video. And other than that, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!